Thank you, dear friends. So now is the time for questions and thoughts and comments. So I have already received one question from Guru Behen Ekta. Ekta from Canada. She has put in a question. She says she wants to engage into one of the paths of yoga for the next continuous 40 days, like either bhakti or gyan or karma yoga or a meditative act. So again, I would say that we are householders. I know, Ekta, you're a householder, and I know you have a job as well. So we must have common sense as well as spiritual aspiration. Both will come together. It is not easy for us to just discard our duties and say, I'm going to do this. So I can, because I am also a householder and I'm also a working professional. So I can only tell you to do what I am able to do and what I do on a daily basis. So on a daily basis, I incorporate all the 4 yogas in my life, in the sense that I meditate regularly. And when I work and I'm seeing patients, at that time, I feel that I'm serving God. I try to visualize that Divine Mother herself or Lord Vishnu himself has come to me as a patient, and I try to remember God as that, and I try to do the best of the work that I can, as if, if actually they were in front of me, how I would, behave in front of them. That's what I try to do. Then that is my karma yoga aspect. And then I keep remembering God in the middle of that work as well. And then in times when I'm alone, I introspect, I contemplate about what the soul means and what are these layers, the koshas that we are, the body, the breath, and the mind. So I contemplate upon these things. And then whenever I get the time, in fact, a lot of time I'm praying on the inside. I'm trying to talk with God on the inside. And if I'm standing in front of the altar, then I will consciously, intently, in the present moment, I will pray. So in different times of my day, I'm incorporating a different yoga. And it's not that I do it very, very consciously and intentionally. It has become a flow of my life. So this is what I can suggest to you, because again, you're working and you're a householder. But if you still want, so don't get yourself into something which is not doable. Swamiji said many times that you should be practical in your idealism. And I don't want you to engage in a battle that you may not be able to be victorious or succeed in that. And if you fall short, then you will have that guilt consciousness, or you will feel that, that self-confidence can go down. So do not engage in an activity where you're not sure that you can be victorious. Go step by step. So go easy with your sankalpa. We are not, in our setup, we cannot dive deeply into it completely, leaving everything. But if you still think you want to go more with one particular yoga, then I think Bhakti Yoga is the most easily incorporated in all actions. So when I say this, what I mean is that, of course, there are times when you directly say to the Lord, Lord, I love you, and you can present your love to the Lord. And also and we know bhakti can be done in various ways. So we can do remembrance of the Lord. So that is called smaranam. So you can incorporate that many times. And there is dasyam, when you say, I am the servant, your servant, my Lord. So when you're doing your daily activities in office, then with that bhav you can do. Then there is atma nivedana, means self-surrender to the Lord. In everything and anything that you do, you can keep surrendering your actions to the Lord. But even in your Kriya Yoga practice, as you meditate, that bhakti bhav is most important, because if you do your kriyas with bhakti, they will become more fruitful. They will become more deeply intense, and so on. So whatever you do, if you have love in your heart, and especially for the Lord, directed towards the Lord, means that divine romance, that is easily incorporated in your life. And you're not like binding yourself to a sankalpa so strong that if it breaks, that that you will not feel bad about it, because when in love, especially with the Lord, forgiveness is part of that, and God understands us, so you don't have to feel guilty that I was not able to remember you. At the end of the day, you don't have to tell yourself, oh, God, I forgot you for 1 hour or 2 hours. There is no, you're not scared. So when you go in bhakti, it is not out of fear of God, it is out of love for God. And once that feeling is predominant, bhakti is the goal and bhakti is the way. So for you, again, everything has to be done. All the 4 yogas are important, but you can start by having more bhakti bhav at every moment of your day, if that works for you. So I think that's it for this question. Captain Joy, do we have any other question?
Today we don't have any questions.
Okay, so thank you everybody for traveling with me, and we shall meet on Monday for our meditation session. Jai Guru, and God bless us all. Om.